Hello and welcome everyone to my cute channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this really fun and cute daytime table or bedside table, and it's just a very fun time for me. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm not a professional interior designer or anything, or furniture designer. I'm just an artist who likes to work on creating things, and definitely this is one of the things that I like to do usually, which is to create items, especially furniture. It's out of my interest and it's something that I like to do in my free time, so there you go. So basically for this daytime table, I figured out I would like to do something fun that I can design that would be functional, and it would be something that can be created in real life. I'm basically starting from the bottom up. I tried to work otherwise by creating a whole tube and dividing it, but it did not work. And this is the best way that I could come up with it, is basically to start from the bottom upwards. And for this procedure I just basically started working on the base of the day stand or the cabinet or whatever you want to call it. There are multiple names that you can call this. A night table could be a nightstand, a bedside table, a day stand, or a bedside cabinet. I wouldn't really consider it to be a nightstand or a bedside table. It could be a day stand for sure, where you can just put a plant on it and have it in your living room, somewhere where you're sitting down, and you can place some books inside as well. You will see now there's going to be a place where you put the books inside, and a drawer. So it's quite functional and it's so cute. I personally, I've been working on SketchUp for a while, just because I like to design a lot of things digitally, and I figured out what better way to design, or what better thing to design than my dream house. So maybe I haven't yet shared the dream house that I'm working on, but this day stand is placed in my dream house. It's my future house. We are basically in the dining room, but there aren't anything yet. I'm building now the foundation of the house. I'm going to be uploading my videos continuously, so you can see my progress in my dream house. It's a very beautiful house that I've created and built, and I have a floor map, and I'm working from that basically, and it's just for fun. I'm just creating it to have a good time, to see what I would like to add to my dream house, and just have a good time and record the videos and upload them for anyone else. Well, as you can tell, I'm deleting another thing on the side here. It's because I was trying to create this day stand in a different way, and it did not work out. It looked like a trash bin. It did not look nice. As you can tell, I'm being very detailed because what I'm doing here is very functional. You can basically show this to your carpenter and he can create it from zero. Well, here, this part was very tricky because I was trying to figure out the right measurements to make the drawer, but it always seemed like a bit off. It didn't seem like it was cooperating with me until I eventually figured out how. And I was kind of having a hard time here figuring out how to do this. Like, geometrically correct, and still it didn't really work so much. So I was a little, just trying to figure out what's the best thing to be done in this situation. And no matter what, it didn't really work unless I had to do the math basically. And I would advise anyone who's trying to work on this application, on this program, SketchUp, to always keep in mind that measuring everything is very important. You always have to keep things very detailed. You have to measure every little step you do. You have to, consider that if it's going to be applicable in real life, you need to have correct measurements on the program for you to do that. So I figured out dividing them in this way would just give me correct measurements, and yeah, maybe it did. I'm not quite sure. But in the end, I figured it out, just letting you guys know because it's taking a long time. So as you can tell here, I kind of figured out this the measures correctly, I think, and I was just thinking, okay, this is how it's going to be. I'm not going to be doing anything else. This is how it's going to be, and that's the correct measurements. And here I'm trying to create the drawer. Obviously, practically, if you would want to have it done in real life, you would want to have a professional carpenter deal with the whole like drawer slides underneath and everything for them to be functional. For me, I was just kind of trying to understand like how, or imagine how it would be like the anatomy of the day stand. Even though it's such a tiny little thing, it requires a lot of measurements, a lot of thinking outside the box, and just kind of imagining things. I do not do this professionally. I'm just an artist. I do a lot of different things usually. Digital artist, and materially as well, like I use like physical material. But for this thing that I'm creating here, in my dream house, I figured out, I want to think like a designer, like an interior designer, how they usually think, how they accurately think, and let me just build this exactly how it's supposed to be by measuring everything correctly. And yeah, eventually it worked out, so I'm very happy with how it came about. It's pretty easy actually. It's very easy for it to be done in real life. You can just give it to give like a map to the carpenter with the right measurements, and it can be done easily. It's just a tiny object. The whole that day stand is just about 1 meter in height, so it's not super big, but it's not a small tiny day stand. It's kind of it's a tall one. It's a big one. As you can tell, I'm trying to change the background just so I can understand how to work with it. And obviously for this part, I was trying to figure out what kind of pattern do I want to put there. I mean, I wanted to do a few things here, and for me, I just figured out, okay, let me just get some patterns online and see what I can do. Obviously, this part is the best part because you can just do whatever you want and design whatever you want on it, and that's like my favorite part. Like, that's the dessert after the big meal, is just figuring out the colors and everything else. And I tried out a couple of things and I didn't really like them, but as you can tell, eventually I tried out this procedure or this pattern, and I liked it. I think it's very nice. It's a nice color. It works well with the green. I don't know why I've been working with the green, but I wanted to add another type of pattern, so I figured out, this is the perfect one. And for the drawer, I was thinking to add a pattern, but then I just figured out, you know what, just keep it simple. One color, one light color is enough, and I'll just do the handle in olive green, like how it was. And also I did the sides olive green, and while doing the sides I was thinking it's too simple, let me do something else. So I just added these lines of color, and I think it gave it a very nice look. And yeah, that's basically my day stand, and it's very functional, it's very real, you can do it in real life. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and please subscribe for more videos, and just to let me know that you like what I do, you know, like a tiny encouragement. Thank you, and see you soon.